So every day of every year, there's a national holiday that is made up by people not in the government, but people just for fun or for advertising or marketing or just fun, right? Like National Taco Day, right?
Right.
Right. So today, I know last episode, Chesh and I touched a little bit about some daily national holidays, and we wanted to do a whole encompassing podcast. I wish she was here, but we wanted to do a whole encompassing podcast on daily national holidays. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm Laura,
The Jericho.
and welcome back to the third season of Reconfiguring Reality. I wonder what National Pizza Day is. Do you know?
I think it's after International Dough Day, but before International Burnt Food Day.
Okay. We just had National Burrito Day. What was that, Thursday or something like that?
I thought it was a Tuesday, but I could be wrong.
Okay. Well, National Pizza Day is on February 9th for those who are playing along at home. Um, yeah, today we're recording this on April 7th. So, do you have any idea what any of today's national holidays are?
I mean, are you talking about just like the made up goofy ones, or are you talking about like
Yes, the
actual
made up
like
goofy ones. And you know what's interesting because I'm actually seeing this list that I'm looking at right here is different from the last list I looked at. Oh, it's because that's January. Let's go to April. There we go.
there's so
Interesting.
many
Okay.
like made up national holidays, it's ridiculous.
Yes, today alone on this list, there are eight. And it's telling me January
So
beginning.
today is National Beer Day and Coffee Cake Day. Tomorrow is National Empanada Day.
Okay, but we're talking about today. Today's National Snail Paper Day. Do you know what that is?
Snail Paper Day?
Uh huh.
No, I have no idea what the hell National Snail Paper Day is.
It's like National Newspaper Day. Because snail paper is a newspaper.
Why is snail paper a newspaper?
That's what they call it.
Who calls it that?
I don't know, people.
Apparently nobody we fucking know. That's some wild ass shit to be said. Today is National Kangaroo Velvet Day.
What?
That's what they call car mats.
Today is also um, National, crap, what was it? Remembrance of,
It's National
National Day
Remembrance
of
of National Day.
Remembrance of Rwanda genocide, of the Rwanda genocide.
I thought you were about to say Wakanda for a minute. I'm gonna be like, are we Chad Bozuk Day? Is that what we're on?
No, no, it's International Day of Reflection on the Genocide in Rwanda.
What a day to remember.
It is also the Make the First Move Day, which is a bully
Uh-huh.
awareness and remembrance or something like that.
So what?
It's here, I'll read it. National Make the First Move Day is observed every year in the United States on April 7th. It
Hmm.
arose from an initiative to combat the bullying pandemic. The purpose of this day is to raise awareness against bullying and its consequences, as well as to honor its victims.
All right. Someone chose a terrible ass name for that, okay? It sounds like
Yeah,
National Pickup Day, That's what it sounds like.
Oh,
National Slide into the DMs Day.
it's also International Beaver Day,
Now that makes sense.
like the actual beaver and nothing
Yeah,
dirtier.
Google's or not Google, sorry, Microsoft Bing has beavers as their background.
It's also National Beer Day and National Coffee Cake Day, which I can totally get behind,
I said that, and you were like,
and
blah.
National No Housework Day,
I
which I
mean,
can
that's
totally
for
get
a lot of
behind.
lazy ass people. That's every day. Come on now.
And of course, the entire month, not just the day. Um, oh, yeah, so I guess April is National Sexual Assault Awareness Month, but today is the National Sexual Assault Awareness Month's day of action.
So you're supposed to go out and sexually assault people?
No. Sexual Assault Awareness Month's Day of Action is held yearly on the first Tuesday in April. This year it's observed on April 7th, and it raises awareness about sexual assault. The goal is to prevent sexual assault, harassment, and abuse through education. It is critical to teach consent and comprehend boundaries.
Isn't that wild?
The day promotes important tools to help shift cultural views through social media campaigns, events, and more. Throughout the month and beyond, the day offers methods to support victims. What's
That
wild?
it's crazy to me that they have to remind people to teach consent.
Yeah.
And I know there's people out there, there's advocates. I'm not saying you should make light of it or anything. What I'm just saying is that like there's people out there who genuinely believe like the human race would like never considered the possibility of consent until like the modern era. Like when in reality, consent was a huge thing forever. And then through freedom of sex and let's just go wild and all this kind of shit, all the lines got blurred. And then it turned into, well, we need consent again because people are doing terrible things because we allowed essentially foxes in the hen house, right?
Right.
And my thing is, it's always funny that everybody's like, well, we got this pandemic of people just touching each other. And I'm like, yeah, but how much of it is actual, like, how much of it is actually assault and how much of it is people being stupid or reckless? You know what I mean? I'm not making light of people who've been assaulted. I've been assaulted myself. I'm just saying that, like, there's a lot of people who are nefarious in the world, and to believe that we're all some altruistic people that are just floating around like angels with halos, that's ridiculous. And so there's so many people out there who will make up a story to get something that they want,
Uh huh.
right? And that's to me like I think awareness needs to extend beyond smack people on the nose and say don't look at other people or don't touch other people because it's gotten out of hand like many other things, like those stupid workout videos where somebody's filming in a public place and they're just like they're like, "Hey, don't be staring at my butt while I'm working out." I'm like, "Lady, I'm staring straight at you. If you're flicking that thing back at me, I'm not gonna stretch my neck in 87 ways because I'm on this stupid bike." Now, if I'm staring at Oogling and Ogling, that's a different story, right? But like, you have to have some common sense, right?
Right.
And but that's not today's topic. I just think some of these national holidays, though, are kind of getting to the point of it just choking things. Like I looked at a national holiday calendar and there's like 57 holidays for every freaking day. I swear to God. It's like
Yeah. It's
they just
crazy.
dedicate them just because like it's National Pick My Nose Day. It's National Punch Your Brother in the Eye Day. It's Walk Your Pet Alligator
It's
Day.
so this podcast is going to be released on April 18th, right? So, April 18th holidays include Adult Autism Awareness Day, and that's for educational purposes, I guess. International Day for Monuments and Sites. International Jugglers Day. Want to learn how to juggle, baby?
Because they needed a fucking day.
Lineman Appreciation Day.
I'm
So
sure
when
they
they
printed out lots
say
of flyers for that.
when they say Lineman Appreciation Day, I immediately went to football, but that's not what they're talking about.
Oh, lineman. I thought you said blind man. I
No,
was gonna be like,
lineman, lineman. Okay, so not every holiday is lucky enough to have a classic pop song attached to it, but that's exactly how things turned out for Lineman Appreciation Day. So apparently there is a song called Wichita Lineman that was written in 1968 um, about linemen. Okay, so
like,
linemen and women work on power lines or phone lines.
oh, I thought
These are
they'd be like uh factory workers, working on a line.
I was also thinking maybe trains,
I could see that. That'd be
right? But no, it's telephone lines, power telephone lines, keeping the current flowing into our homes and businesses. It's a dangerous job, they say.
yeah, you're working with live voltage.
Yeah, I would definitely not want to do that. So the Congress passed a bill to designate April 18th as National Lineman Appreciation Day in 2012 after Hurricane Sandy. It became law in 2013. Excuse me, it became law in 2013. So it's not a national holiday, but it's still a holiday nonetheless. Um, this went all the way back up to the 6th. So let me go back down to the 18th. Um, Pet Owners Independence Day. Oh, here's a good one, baby. Let's celebrate it for this reason. April 18th is Record Store Day. Nothing?
Record store day.
Yes.
I feel like I don't need to tell you the useless and ridiculousness of this, but at the same time, I feel like you're predicated to be like, this is a good idea.
Record Store Day is held on one Saturday in April every year. This year it's celebrated on April 18th. The first Record Store Day took place on April 19th, 2008, to celebrate the culture of independently owned record stores across the United States. As the day drew and gained more recognition, record stores from other countries began celebrating the day. Today, Record Store Day is celebrated on every continent except Antarctica. The day aims to celebrate every individual who contributes to the existence of independently owned record stores, the staffs, the artists, and the customers. It is celebrated on a different day every year. Yeah. So I think we should definitely go to a record store on the 18th.
Oh gosh.
Why do you say it like that? Have you ever been to a record store? They're amazing.
Uh, I grew up in the 80s. Yes, I went to a record store. It's,
This
it's
is National Lydia Day. I don't know what that means.
it's a day about Lydia. She's cool, so she gets a day too.
Okay, so I'm not sure why Lydia has a national day all to herself, but uh, it the name's ancient Greco Greco-Roman
Greco-Roman.
the name's ancient Greco-Roman and biblical background give it a touch of old world history and charm. Characters like Lydia Fox from the cartoon Arthur, Lydia Dracula from Hotel Transylvania, and Lydia Hillard from Robin Williams' classic Mrs. Doubtfire popularized the name that is still widely used today. Although it arrived in the 1700s, Lydia has been a constant choice for a girl's name throughout the 2010s, a testament to its timeless quality. Okay, so it's just for the name Lydia, I guess. There you go.
Again, we need these. Why?
Oh, National Pinata Day.
Sweet Jesus.
Let's get a pinata.
You want a pinata.
Yeah, on April 18th, it's National Pinata Day.
Okay, what are you gonna do with the pinata?
Smack it.
So,
What else do you do with a
do I need to
pinata?
use my future proofing? Like, do I need to like explain to you how this is going to go?
Why?
If I got a pinata, and then you're gonna have to whack it, so we got to hang it up from somewhere. So we go through all that. Then I give you a stick. How many whacks do you think you're gonna get tired and over it and just want candy?
A one?
Right. So why am I buying a pinata? Why don't I just buy the candy? And you can just wave a stick around. Like, let's cut out the middleman here.
Okay. Okay. Um, have you ever heard of Just Pray No?
Just pray no?
Yeah.
No. What is that about?
So it's an international holiday. It's an annual event that is observed. It's an international annual event observed on the third weekend of April. This activity has been observed all over the world since its founding on April 7th, 1991, and has brought Christians all over the world together in intercessory
Hmm.
in intercessory prayer to support those who are battling with forms of addiction like alcoholism, drug addiction, or other life controlling compulsions. Well, that's
Okay.
interesting. Never heard of that.
Interesting.
The soaring incidence of overdose deaths make the drug epidemic among the most dangerous public health concern of our time. So, the third weekend of April, which this year is the 18th and 19th, is the date of this holiday. Just pray now. All right.
Interesting.
Health Information Professionals Week takes place every year from April 18th to April 24th. Before we dive into what, okay, well, I don't care why we dive into it. So this says that information a health information professional is like me. I guess it's somebody who manages all the health information and data relating to a patient in order to ensure everything is accurate, updated, and secure and accessible. So it's like a medical records personnel. This person is a liaison between the medical physicians, the patient, and any third party who requires the information, like insurance companies or other doctors. Healthcare health information professionals are the most trusted people because they handle so much sensitive information about an individual. So the responsibility is definitely huge on the shoulders of those people, especially when it comes to HIPAA.
Okay, that makes sense.
Right. So although there are no clear records of when this came about, it was founded by the American Health Information Management Association in 1990, and I guess it's just the appreciation for the work that they do. So,
I'm not against appreciating folks for things, but like again, why do we have to have 8 billion days that effectively don't matter.
Right. Health information professionals should be like thanked every day.
So I will make a caveat to that. Some health professionals should be thanked because there's a lot of them who are just like the rest of us. They just go to do their job, right? Like nobody is like, "Oh man, we need national like IT support day so that I can get praised and thanked by everybody," right? Like without me and my team and people like me, all the businesses around the world that have to do anything with computers grind to a halt, right? All the lawyers are screwed, all the doctors are screwed, everybody's screwed without IT people. But we're not paid the most, we get shit on and yelled at, and people think we just push a button and magically shit happens. Like it doesn't work that way, right? But that's what they think. They also have no idea what things cost. So they're like, why can't you just build me an ultimate laptop that just or a tablet so that way it's so convenient because it's Apple and it's like, jackass, it doesn't work that way.
National IT Professionals Day, also referred to as IT Appreciation Day, is held annually on the third Tuesday in September.
Yeah. Whoever is like ready for that holiday coming up in the third Tuesday of September, exactly. It's meaningless.
I mean, if
And
you want to look at it that way, I like most of these holidays are, if not all of these holidays are meaningless.
yes, thank you. We're now on the same page.
Yeah. Yep.
We should do away and just have federal holidays and just be done with it. Like I get some of the things, okay? If it's a meme, if it's, the fourth be with you, right? Like, oh, fine. You want to have it for fun, whatever. But let's just stop pretending any of these damn things really matter for the most part, right? Like if I get a day off of pay, it's more in my wheelhouse. But if it's just like you should be nice to people who do nice things, yeah, no shit. I don't need a national holiday to tell me that. And if you do, you're the worst kind of person. We need National Cull the Humanity Day and get rid of people like you if you need reminders.
So there's some very interesting holidays. Oh my god, New Kids on the Block Day. What?
Oh my God, who's gonna remember New Kids on the Block in like
What?
10 years? Like, come on now.
What? What? New Kids on the Block Day is celebrated every year on April 24th.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, dying. This
I've
is
got to kill New Kids
amazing.
on the Block Day.
Today you may be forgiven for not knowing who the famous boy band is. Born in 1984, it was widely considered the godfather of the modern boy band. New Kids on the Block was not an overnight sensation, but its hit album Hanging Tough, released in 1988, made it an overnight sensation globally. Members of the group and their music had an profound impact on the music industry and paved the way for future groups like the Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, and more recently, Korean boy band BTS.
First of all, New Kids on the Block, when they were actually kids, okay? The boy bands aren't boys. They're like 30-year-old dudes. The closest you could probably get to a boy band would probably be maybe the Jonas Brothers. Maybe. But have you seen Hangin' Tough, the music video?
No.
Watch it. They were young boys, and I'm gonna tell you right now, they ain't nothing hanging, and they sure as hell ain't tough.
Okay, so I want to know when this became a holiday. This is so funny.
When somebody who has to mouth breathe their way through life thought it was a good idea.
you
I don't think you remember.
just hate the fact that it's on April 24th.
I hate New Kids on the Block. That's what I hate. Have you seen them? Have you actually stopped? I don't think you remember them from back in the day. Like I'm pretty sure your brain is like remembering the Backstreet Boys. and you're thinking they're these older dudes who look cool, and they were like, and not to say I thought they looked cool, but you know, young women thought they looked cool, and they were just like they were walking around being like, "Ooh, yeah, trying to look like tough and sexy and all this kind of shit." No, no, no. Two Kids on the Block is what happens when you get a bunch of suburbanite white kids, give them 80s style street hairdos and clothes. Like, okay, and you just put them in a band. So you've seen 16 Candles, right?
Yep.
Molly Ringwald, all that. Okay,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
remember
yeah,
her
yeah.
friend, the fucking doofer looking nerd who tried to get with her, but she's like, no, but here's my panties.
Ducky. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yep.
Clone him, make it a band, and dress him up in a bunch of dumbass outfits from the 80s, and give him those stupid haircuts like the faded buzz cut with like the lines in it and shit. That's what New Kids on the Block was like. Just four of these ham bone looking
Did
dumbasses
you
flip flopping around.
did you know they're still making music?
I would not doubt in my mind that they are
They're
like My
producing.
Hero Academia level of holding on to the ember of their power, trying to make that shit work.
Let's see what else. Um, Scream Day, and no, we're not talking about the movies. Scream Day is celebrated on April 24th, and is kind of like the day to just scream out your frustrations, I guess, which they say is surprisingly calming for your brain. Oh, April 25th is National DNA Day. It's also National Drug Take Back Day. I think I knew that. You know what National Drug Take Back Day is?
Drug Take Back Day?
Uh huh. National
No.
Drug Take Back Day. Yeah, it's a day that
Is
was
it
set
April
up by the
20th?
April 25th.
Ah. See, they missed opportunity. 420.
Yeah, yeah. It is sponsored by the Drug Enforcement Agency, and the goal of it is to keep the public aware of the dangers of using somebody else's prescription drugs or just misuse in general. And since many Americans don't know how to safely dis dispose of their old prescription drugs or the ones that they haven't taken, um, they've set up a day that it's like to turn them in to keep the environment from being put at risk. April 25th is also National Zucchini Bread Day. Yummy.
Zucchini bread is pretty good.
Save the Frogs Day. Oh, World Malaria Day.
Where are they coming up with these? I'm tired of being dumbfounded by the stupidity of people. I'm just going to chalk it all up to the same thing and be like, yep, this all don't make no damn sense.
What? What
These
doesn't make
holidays.
sense?
What do you mean, what? You've been reading them.
I was
The hell
thinking
you
about
mean,
something in
what?
particular.
I mean, all of them. They don't make no damn sense. Did you know that February 31st is National Slap Your Hamster Day?
There is no February 31st.
Right, but it makes as much sense as the rest of these. Uh, did you know that April 25th is a reminder not to stare at the sun day?
What? What day?
April 25th.
What?
Yeah, the fact that you had to go like, that sounds plausible is my point. Is that
It
these
does
days
sound
make
plausible.
no damn sense. They're freaking ridiculous. National
Oh,
reminds you of something you don't need to be reminded about day.
April 25th is also National Mani Petty Day.
Again, dumb.
Um, is there a day that you think there should be a national holiday?
No, I'm fervent against national holidays. I think they're freaking dumb. But that being said, if it was a federal holiday, because apparently the term national holiday has been co-opted by random people, if there was a federal holiday, yes, there are several. I think there should be a federal holiday for National Educators Day. However, I don't think it's a day that should be off. I think it's a day where the administrative or other bodies within an education system have to take on the workload of the teachers so they can appreciate them. Similar to how, like, in hospitals, they will celebrate nurses by doctors doing nurse duties so that they can be like, hey, we respect you. We're on the same team. The stuff you do is super important. And it's not me lowering myself to your standard, but me willing to show that I'm not above you, kind of thing. You know what I mean? So,
So you think that they should show their appreciation by taking over their workload for the week
not
or
for a
the
week,
day?
for a day, or just working
Well,
alongside them, even like getting into the trenches, right? It's like that stupid undercover boss show, right? Every freaking CEO does the same thing. They go into their company, they're like, I can't believe these people barely get paid and we overwork them and they have shitty working environments. They don't have proper working equipment. Like, of course you don't know because you're a CEO. You rely on your staff of kiss asses to tell you what's happening. And as long as profits are going up, you don't have a reason to question it. And then the people below them, but below them, when you finally get to the people who know what the hell is going on, they're so far down on the chain that nobody on the top above them is going to rock the boat. They like their bonuses. Go fuck the people below them. That's what's going to happen. It's what happens universally. It's always what happens, and nothing ever really changes. So, like, the fact that these CEOs work for, like, they're like, oh yeah, I used to do this when I was 16. I know what it's like, how tough it is. And I'm like, and you're 65. You've been sitting eating off a silver spoon for the last 20 years. You have no fucking clue what it's like at hard work anymore. And they try to, like, do the simplest of tasks and fail miserably. And it's just like, yeah, you're allergic to hard work because you're a rich fat cat.
I would like to
Congratulations.
point out I would like to point out that Teacher Appreciation Week is a week in May, and there is a
Uh-huh.
National Teacher Appreciation Day.
Of course there is. And do you celebrate either of those or have ever heard them?
Yes, I've heard of them. Yes.
Okay, exactly. So you can hear, but you don't see anybody doing anything about it. At most,
Yeah,
somebody gets a shitty car. They might throw an award for one teacher out of an entire faculty. Like, the half measures and
I
half
know.
the progresses suck.
I know there's some parents that send in gifts to their kids' teachers for Teacher
Hmm.
Appreciation Day.
Hey, I'm sure it happens,
Yeah, I
but
do
I
know that.
guarantee a lot of people have never seen it happen.
Yep.
And especially, it might be common in suburbia, but but other places you're gonna find it harder to find. Ironically, though, in Hispanic culture, that's a fairly common event back in the day. Was the parents would be like, "Hey, we really appreciate what you're doing for our kids and giving them opportunities we can't, and they can't afford gifts, so they'd bring them stuff. They'd make them food or bring them a bag of lemons, you know."
We definitely have to write some of these down so that we can start celebrating them, like National
You don't
Cheesy
celebrate
Socks Day.
holidays. Who are you
I know,
lying
but
to?
National Cheesy Socks Day, that would be fun to wear cheesy socks.
Oh my God.
Clashing Clothes Day? Come on.
How about National
National
Sit on Your Husband's Face Day? Can we celebrate that?
is that is that the same time as Creative Vacuum Day?
Yeah. Learn to play the mouth harp day. You know,
Thumb Appreciation Day.
did you say Thumb Appreciation Day?
Yes, Thumb Appreciation Day. That's February 18th for anyone at home playing along.
Okay. Well, everybody, we really appreciate you joining us for another Reconfiguring Reality. Uh, I'm going to contemplate shoving out the moral coil now. God, people are dumb.
March 16th. March 16th. Ready for this one, baby?
My brain cannot handle the pummeling of stupidity that's just flying at it at Mach speed.
March 16th. Everything you do is right day.
I just, I just can't. My soul is broken.
The
Congratulations.
day comes the day comes a day after everything you think is wrong day and cheers us up after feeling bad about the decisions we might have made the day before.
Okay, are we on the? Can we agree now? This is dumb. How about National Burn It to the Ground Day?
National Walk Around Things Day.
National Kick Someone in the Teeth Day. Where's National
Uh,
Breathing Day? Where we take a time just to, appreciate breathing.
there's probably something along those lines because
There should never be something along those lines.
National Breathing Day. National Fresh Breath Day is celebrated annually on August 6th to promote excellent oral hygiene and combat bad breath. Okay, well, there's that.
How about National Protein Day?
Protein?
Yep, I can help you out.
February 27th. Sorry, you're too late.
That just means you have to owe it. You're in the rears now. That means penalty late fee. Coming up pretty
uh,
soon is National No Complaining About Your Jaw Hurting Day.
let's see. National Monkey Around Day.
That's just racist.
Annual celebration observed on June 14th that encourages everyone to set aside their worries and toss out their inhibitions. Monkey Around Day is a day to just goof off and do whatever comes to mind. That sounds dangerous.
Wait, what day is National Monkey Around Day?
June 14th.
Where's National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day?
National Chocolate Chip Cookie. August 4th.
What did you say?
August 4th is
That's
National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day.
where's National Peanut Butter Cookie Day?
Peanut butter cookie?
Yep.
June 12th.
I could just keep naming cookies until we finally find one that doesn't have a day, but I fear that every cookie has a day at this point.
National Snickerdoodle Cookie Day is celebrated on December 4th. White chocolate macadamia nut. Are you serious? September 4th. Is there a cookie that does not have a national holiday? Is there a cookie that does not have a national day? It is extremely difficult to find a common named cookie without a dedicated national day. Chocolate chip cookie is August 4th. Oreo is March 6th. Oatmeal cookie is April 30th. Fortune cookie is July 20th. Peanut butter cookies June 12th. Uh, Oatmeal cookie is March 18th. National Cookie Month is October. National Cookie Day is December 4th. And National Homemade Cookie Day is October 1st.
Because we needed a division. National Held It My Left Hand Cookie Day, National Wipe It on My Butt Cookie Day.
Jello even has its own week.
Well, of course it does.
It's celebrated during the full second week of February. But Jello cookies don't have their own day.
Do you say Jello cookies?
Jello cookies don't have their own day.
Oh, the rage. Absolute anger and hatred just seething.
Oh wait, this is saying that it does have a day. What? No, that's Jello. I don't know. Anywho, National Eat Your Jello Day.
No, you can't just have enough to celebrate the Jello. Now you got to be reminded to eat it like you're some freaking four brain cell chud.
That's gonna be it for today, guys. Hope everybody has a great week or two. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Tell us your favorite national day, holiday,
Or
or
hear
the
me
one that you
out.
think is the dumbest.
Don't.
Thanks for being here, guys. Bye, everyone.
Bye.